What's up, V2 crew? This is Unknown here, and we are going to talk about something I've been thinking about the last few days. And it is a prediction I'm having of where trophies are going. I've said it in many of the comments and things. Things are going to get worse in regards to the amount of easy trophies and stuff that's getting released. And they're not going to get worse, they're going to get exponentially worse. So I thought we would look at a few of the accounts and as kind of look at the data and I don't know, I guess back up my prediction or what have you. But okay, so what I'm doing here, I have a few of the top accounts. I have like the top couple, one like top 5 and then top 10, and then I have my account. So we're going to look at the trophy progressions. Now, thing to keep in mind too is people's lives change, and like it's you can't 100% base it off of these, and I'll talk about my profile in a second because I can tell you different periods, like I had major life changes and couldn't play as much, like getting a job and things. So we have to take these with a little bit of a grain of salt. Also, too, we can't be 100% sure it was one person playing. Another thing to take in mind. And another thing is, yeah, we just don't know 100% the story behind all of these, is what I'm saying. Not, I don't know. Anyways, I'm not going to get into more details there to avoid drama. But, so let's look at this. So, this one, I mean, you can see this is an exponential growth here. And now this account didn't start until 2014. So they did have a bunch of the easy stuff prior to that as well. And that's another thing to take into account. Like this wouldn't just be the ones that released in these years. This would also be some of the ones like that came out in 2011 or what have you. And they weren't as fast and as easy, but they were relatively easy, and there was a lot of visual novels and stuff like that. So that is going to affect this curve here. Um, but yeah, you can see, I mean, we'll say like probably around here, they probably had a good majority of that stuff done anyway. And then you can see this graph tops off it just going exponentially upward. And you can see from here monthly activity too. I guess it kind of goes up and down, but then yeah, it's going up at the end there. It's rising up at the end. Um, Now we'll look at one. Now this account was started back when trophies just originated. So this one, pretty accurate picture, and I know they did all of the easy stuff like right away, right when it released. So this is a really good example, and they did even slow down of late. It seems that way at least. So even though this is a very obvious exponential curve here, the ending they're probably not playing near as much as they were back in 2011, 2012. So that comes into play too. Um, Now, granted, the only things basically affecting levels and stuff at this point, like I've said before, pretty much just how many really quick snap of the finger plats you can get. Like I was saying before I left, there's if you're trying to play stuff for level, it's almost like your 100-hour plat just is pretty much meaningless in terms of climbing a leaderboard or what have you. Um, if the other people around you are just playing all the faster stuff. Um, so then we'll look at what's this number 5 or something in the world, and this one very exponential. Um, Granted, they might not have gotten serious until like around here. We don't know, but yeah, you can just tell very very exponential in the graph there. And then we'll look at number 10. Now, I know they didn't start like really hardcoring it up until more recently. So, although this one is a little bit more linear, they did have more backlog of easy, quick things to go. So, but yeah, you can just tell the spike is quite insane. And then we'll look at mine. So mine, it's well, you can see here the flat line from when I just purely stopped. But so we'll zoom in to here, I guess. And yeah, as you can see, even back prior to last year, things were still kind of going exponentially upward, and I know I was playing a heck of a lot less. So let's see. I had a big change life wise and could not play as much starting I think around like what year did I move? It's 2018. So back like right here, there was a significant cut in the amount of hours I was playing a day. Cause like prior to this was college and stuff. So then over here, started working and playing, maybe more like 2-3 hours a day, average, including the weekends. But the other thing to consider too is I was starting to like try to retire and stuff here. So this even was including a lot of 100 hours of Tetris 99 and things that didn't even have trophies related to them. And then like a bunch of mini breaks of me attempting to retire. So, and you can still see that it was still going like crazily upward. So not as exponential, but based on what I'm saying here, if I was just consistent throughout here, it would have been an exponential increase. So yeah, predictions for the future. That's what's going to happen. And then also interesting too, we can see the bands here, and yeah, this platinum one rising quite a bit on all of these. And games also too were getting less bronze trophies. Like early on, a list was a lot of bronze, like a couple silver, like maybe one gold and a plat. Nowadays, it's mostly golds too, which kind of makes the fact that this bronze band is getting so thick. But I guess these other ones are getting thicker too, and they're probably getting thicker at a faster rate. It's just they were smaller to initially. And yeah, you can see these plat lines are going getting thicker and thicker. Well, I mean all of them in general. It's just, I don't know, kind of interesting as well. And yeah, so and then I just got my flat lines here. Look at this box. Look at just flat box. Hey, it's pretty now though, right? It's pretty now. Anyways, let me know, guys, what you think of this. Like I said, don't bash the people for playing the easy stuff. I think some people have been doing that of late from some of my other videos. I'm just trying to show you that if you are going to play this stuff to climb leaderboards and things, just realize things are gonna get worse if you're not having fun doing it, especially because once you stop, it's going to be even easier for people to pass you. It's going to be like just stuff is just getting easier as we can clearly see. The amount of plats or the amount of easy trophies and the time it just takes to do them, Because I know, like, I started playing so much less here, and I'm pretty sure that even some of the other people at the top were playing a lot less than they used to back in the day. So, anyways, I wonder if I'll ever go back and do that DLCs. Those DLCs. Grammar. Yeah. So, yeah, I thought it was interesting. I thought we would look at some stats here. And if you want to join in the discussion, post some comments below. You could join the V2 crew. That would be awesome too. I'll put some links in the description to Twitch, V2 crew Discord. And with that being said, everybody have a good night, good morning. Enjoy your games. Spread the positivity. You do you and be your V2.